Okay, welcome to Module 4. So your groups have been assigned. If this is like prior classes, you will see which group you're in when you post your initial reply to the discussion. This is a group discussion. So what you're going to want to do is look for your group members. 3 groups have 4, 4 groups have 3. So look for your group members and you just have to reply to one. So normally with most of our discussions, we reply to 2. This assignment calls for you to reply to 1. So just one of your group mates, okay? And follow the prompts because the discussion prompts provide great talking points, not only for your initial post, but for the feedback you give to your group mate. All right. So this week we're looking at historical associations. Historical associations are very important. For example, we have one in our local town, and it talks about what the town was like long before we got here. There's a reservoir here that covered up what used to be another town. And so it's just that history, just making sure that that history is not lost. And so look at that. Make sure you go through all of the Module 4 resources and learn about cultural associations, historical associations. You probably have one in or near where you live. Go visit it if you get a chance. Usually they're not overwhelming. At least ours is not. Ours is very small, but it's a fabulous resource about our local area. So I really encourage you, if you live near one, go check one out. Many of you in the module 3 discussion, you picked a documentary. I watched one over the weekend. It was called Harry and Snowman. It was about a Dutch immigrant after World War II who bought a horse for $80 off of the kill truck. And there's a book, The $80 Champion. And then there's this Harry and Snowman is a documentary. So Harry and Snowman has interviews with Harry, pictures that Harry took of Snowman, the horse, interview with Harry's family. That's a documentary. A docudrama is one of those fun little movies that has a little blurb at the beginning, based on a true story or based on actual events. Those are docudramas. Often they have fictional elements or they leave part of the story out or they don't focus exactly, which documentaries sometimes have to leave part of the story out because of time constraints or resource constraints. But you're going to examine what's the perspective. For example, in the documentary that I watched about Harry and Snowman, Harry's children, especially his daughter, they had to work a lot as kids. There was a lot expected of them. But that, she says, all eight of his children grew up to have careers. That's because there was something expected of them as a child. They did develop a fabulous work ethic. That's not a bad thing. But anyway, everybody has bias. And so you see that coming through. For this assignment, the documentaries are listed, they're linked within the assignment. Always try to figure out, does the filmmaker have a bias? What are they after? What do they want to tell? And remember, the guidelines and rubric are your lifeline for assignments. Please read through that. It tells you exactly what to submit. For this, you have a 1 to 2 page document that you're going to submit. Go through the guidelines and rubric. That's where your documentaries are linked for this assignment. If you have questions, please reach out to me well in advance. The moment you have questions. If you botch an assignment, though, please get in touch with me. If you have a low grade, I will let you redo it. So please get in touch with me if anything is going sideways. All right, enjoy Module 4, and I'll see you in that group discussion board.